Welcome, everyone. So glad to have you tonight. This is Vaughn Tarver coming to you, and it's my privilege to say hello and welcome everybody around the globe that has joined us tonight. Some of it is early morning, some of it's a little later morning. Wherever you are, we are glad to have you. This is the iGrow Network update, Jumpstart corporate call. And this is a call that the company puts on every Monday night. And ladies and gentlemen, listen, if you're serious about your business, this is one spot you want to put on your calendar every Monday night. We are here, and this is where you get complete transparency of the company, where we're going, the visions, the things that are coming to you. It's very important for your business, and we have to host our call and do the call for us, our own CEO of iGrow, and that would be Mr. Michael Green. And with that, he's got a lot to share with you tonight. It's an exciting night, especially for a couple of folks. And so with that, I'm going to bring on our CEO, Michael Green. Mike, are you there?
Well, Vaughn, thank you very much. And look, don't go away, Vaughn, because I need you at the end of this call. I'm going to try to keep that under 30 minutes tonight. But, Vaughn, I'm going to let you announce what we're going to do tomorrow. Okay, so I've got you at the bottom of the agenda, so I'm going to let you kind of tell the folks what we're going to be doing tomorrow and every Tuesday thereafter, so don't go too far.
Okay, Mike, sounds great.
All right, buddy. Hey, thanks for the intro. Right. Thanks for all the hard work, too. All right, you guys, we do have a full agenda, and like I said, I'm going to try to keep this to 30 minutes. For those of you that are joining us for the very first time, if this is where your friends invited you before you've seen anything else, I'm sorry, you're going to be a little bit behind the curve here, and I can't do a lot with that. I'm sorry. Shame on your friend for inviting you here. We really are separating these things out. This is the corporate update call, as Vaughn Tarver just said. This is the corporate update call. This is where we kind of get you up to speed from a corporate standpoint, where we're at, where we're going, where we've been, what we're doing. Tomorrow night is really going to be a call that you guys are going to want to start taking advantage of, but Vaughn's going to talk more about that here in a little bit. I want to start off this meeting with some really exciting news and information, and then I want to come right after that with even more exciting news and information. And I got to tell you, there was a little twist of what went on with our promotions we had running that ended this over the last few days ago, and all I can tell you is drum roll, please. The first one we want to talk about is the T-minus challenge winners. If you're not sure what the T-minus challenge was, that's where we were going to reward the top five producers between June 8th and June 30th, midnight Pacific Standard Time. That closed out last Tuesday. We're announcing the winners tonight. Again, this was based on new iGrow University sales, and those new sales that generated 3 new sales themselves. And all I can tell you is, again, drum roll, here are the winners. We're going to say congratulations to the captain, Yang Ka Hong. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But Captain Yang, he's got bragging rights from this point forward, not just $500 in his pocket, but I'll tell you, he was the top producer in sales on June 30th, the day after we launched our social network. So I think it's pretty cool that he's got top honors. Guy really went out and hit a home run. But right behind him was Bob Holmes, a $300 winner, and then Mei Chi Sing. Again, I hope I'm pronouncing these names right. 175 in third place, and Go Miao Heng. Man, I think I slaughtered that one. $75 for fourth place, and then Richard. Uh-oh, my screen's blocked out. What was Richard's last name? Richard Brantley. There you go. In fifth place. Guys, these are people that were rewarded for outfinding brand new associates, selling iGrow University to brand new associates, and each one of those people also making 3 sales between June 8th and June 30th. So there you go. There are our winners. Now, and congratulations for the hard work you did, but I got to tell you, this is a little bit bigger news, just a little bit bigger. The 50K race. For those of you that have been around for a while, you've heard a lot about the 50K race for a long time. In fact, I was looking at some of our original graphics we put together for this program. They're dated back in 2014. That's how long this incentive program has been put around. For those of you who are here, kind of relatively new, here it is. The company is rewarding top producers to the tune of $200,000. The first event was set for when the company ends up with 5,000 iGrow University sales in a calendar month, and that happened in the month of June. On June 30th, we had well over. In fact, we were over. It was ridiculous. I think we were over 7,000 by the last day of June. It was a huge, huge month last month. But so that means we have a winner. We have a winner. The first event went to the associate that had the most iGrow University sales in the calendar month that the company went over 5,000 sales in a calendar month. Now, something really, really bizarre happened. We ended up with two winners. I'm talking a tie. I mean, right up to the last minute. It was amazing to watch these two gentlemen go after it, but it's a tie. And there you have it. Now, usually when you get to a tie, almost kind of disappointing things kind of happen. We kind of all kicked around a little bit and said, what are we going to do? Because if you take a 15,000 prize pool and you say, okay, I guess you split it in half, and both Sing Hawk and Will Cormany split $15,000, which would mean each one of them get, a nice little check for $7,500. Yeah, we looked at that and we thought, that wasn't really what we wanted to do. So we said, no, we're not going to do that. And this is what we did. Lawrence and I and a few of others, we got together, we talked about it, and we said, you know what, here's what we want to do. What we really, truly wanted to see was someone holding a check of $15,000. And now what we've got is two gentlemen holding checks for $15,000. Will Cormany is a proud owner of a new check of $15,000 for having the most sales in the month that we went over 5,000 sales, iGrow University sales. And Sing Hawk, congratulations, you've got one for yourself. No, you guys don't have to split it. We did two checks. I'm serious, dead serious. Wires are on their way. I'm sorry, on the other program, the T-minus program, look in your credit wallet. I think that'll be done by the end of the day or first day tomorrow. You'll see that in your credit wallet in your back office. But guys, it just seemed the right thing to do. I hate to see anybody, work as hard as these two gentlemen did to get to the top, to stay at the top of this program, only to have to split a prize pool. Didn't want to do it, so we didn't. There you go, you guys. Congratulations to both of you. Couldn't be more excited about how this thing ended up for you and how it ended up for the company. Again, sales last month, you guys, off the charts, just skyrocketed past that 5,000 mark, 5,000 sales in 1 month. And again, I think it was just over 7,000. That's huge. Now, that's just the beginning of the information we have for you tonight. Again, congratulations to all the winners, to everybody out in the field. You're all winners for where we're at right now. I got to tell you, more excited about writing checks for people for sales is this right here. E-commerce commissions are flowing. You can see them, and we're going to show them to you. Okay? For anybody that's been around for any length of time at all, if you've got some people out there that are purchasing off of the new social network, purchasing inside of our shopping module connected to our social network, this is what it looks like. Go to your iGrow back office, okay? Your associate back office, and take a look. What you want to do is you want to get to your money tab inside of your back office environment, then go over to commissions, and if you have anyone that's made a purchase, their own direct purchase or a commissionable purchase, you're going to see it right here. Full-blown report. Actually, I think we've got a couple of additional columns that are going to come into play here, but I'm pretty darn excited about what we've got. You've got a seller column, a buyer column. You know what generation they were on. You know the retailer where they made the purchase. You know the status and how many days is going to be pending before those commissions are going to be released to you. You'll be able to show different status on this when it goes from pending into released is what we're calling it. That means those commissions have been released to you, or at least they've been released for payout, because the payout is going to be the first of every month, not the 15th, but the first. And every single released commission by midnight on the last day of every month will be released to you the very next day, on the first day of every single month. So that'll all channel right through this status column right here. But here's the big one, you guys. There's a total commission generated, and as you can see, the commission that's been earned on every single one of those transactions. Full detail, there you go. Now, I do want to let you know that some people are looking at this differently. I got to tell you, I couldn't be more excited about it. The number of transactions that were generated I just pulled up someone's back office. This guy's been around for a while, but he earned $17.29. And I want to say the number of transactions, I lost the number. I guess I cut it off when I did the graphics here. But I believe it put the average commission to this gentleman at like 38 cents. And some people are going to look at that and go, 38 cents, what's the big deal? And I'll tell you what, the big deal is how many people have you connected to you? And we've been talking about this for a long time. How many people have you connected to you? How many people have you invited to come join our social network? Is it 100? Is it 1,000? and 9 generations deep, has that grown into, 200, 2,000, 100,000, a million? Just start thinking about this just a little bit. Does it really matter if it's a penny, 2 pennies, 5 pennies, a buck per transaction? Or in this case, this was a really nice commission up here, $6 commission on one sale. When you're connected to thousands, hundreds of thousands, potentially millions of people, all I can say is, oh my gosh, we did it. This, I think, is the biggest celebration of the week. I think it's bigger than the celebration we had on Monday when we were talking about, the fact that we launched. To see these commissions lighting up in your back office environment, just dream a little bit. Again, this report I pulled today from this gentleman, we've only been live for a week, and here you go. How many people are going to, start taking more and more advantage of purchasing using the app, knowing that commissions are flowing and you can actually see them and there they are. We've done it. I would encourage you to go to every single one of your friends that said, oh, you'll never be able to do that. Oh, that will never work. And just let them know. It did. It does. It is. It is working. There it is. Just there it is. It's working. It's a beautiful thing. Now, in showing you that, we need to do a little bit of an education here. And I don't want to go into a big long rant here. I'm watching the clock. Don't let me go too long here because we've got other things we need to talk about. But I don't want to turn this into a giant nightmare for customer support for live chat. So I'm going to try and do this kind of slow. I kind of want to be direct, but I want you guys to know how the flow is going and where you can see it. Okay, we have what's called Gen 0 and Gen 1 commissions, and they're paid to everyone, what we're calling in-app. You're going to see those commissions inside of the social network. Okay, so you're going to be able to go into the social network, you're going to be able to go to ItBank, you're going to click on ItBank, and you're going to see commissions generated at Gen 0 and Gen 1. So what is Gen 0? Well, Gen 0, those are your own personal direct purchases. Okay, any purchase, whether you're buying it because you shopped or you're buying it off of someone else's post. Listen very carefully. Whether you're buying it because you shopped it, found it, and want to buy it, or you clicked on someone else's thing and you bought it, you are going to get paid 5% of the affiliate commission generated when you buy. Okay, that's called a Gen 0. It's on every single one of your purchases. It doesn't matter how you do it, where it came from, what you clicked on. If you buy inside of our shopping module, you're getting paid 5% of that affiliate commission. So what's a Gen 1 sale? Well, a Gen 1 sale is all direct purchases made by your personals. So if you invited someone into our social network, you invited them over to iGrow Network, and they decided they're overusing the social network, and they shop and buy. They have to do their own shop. If they shop and buy, that's considered a Gen 1 sale for you, and you're getting paid 10% of the affiliate commission generated at point of sale. Okay, both of those show in-app. Go to the social network, click on your profile, click on ItBank, and you'll see those commissions right there. Now, I want to be very, very clear here. Listen very, very closely to this, because some people are going to get confused on this. It's going to take, some of you it might take a little bit longer than others, but you will not get paid on purchases made by your directs, your personals, people that you personally invited to the social network. You will not get paid on purchases that they make from someone else's thing, unless that thing was created by someone in your organization, someone in your downline. Okay, but that's a Gen 1 sale for somebody else, not for you. Your personal, your direct, that person that you invited to the social network, when they buy, yes, they're still getting paid 5% of the affiliate commission, but if they're buying off of someone else's thing, they're not doing their own shopping, they're shopping off of someone else's thing, that person is going to get paid the 10%. That's a Gen 1 sale to the person who created the thing, not to you. Just wanted to be very clear with that. Okay? And yes, upline commissions will flow from that point forward to the person that created the thing. Now, again, I want to be very clear. You will not see any Gen 0 or Gen 1 commissions over in your iGrow back office unless you're a Founder 3000. And then you'll see them duplicated. You'll see them again. You'll see the same 5%. You'll see the same 10%. That means you just got paid twice, and there's your double commission. Okay? You're going to get paid the 5% on your own personal purchase in-app. You'll get paid 5% over inside of iGrow. 5 and 5 is 10. There's your double commission. Same thing for your personals, for your direct invites that purchase something that they purchased directly, not off of someone else's thing, but they purchased off of their own shop. You're going to see 10% of that commission paid to you over in-app over the social network, and another 10% paid to you inside of your iGrow network back office. And again, there's your double commission coming to you because you are in the Founder 3000. Now, regular commissions, I'm going to repeat it. Here we go. Regular commissions are paid in-app. Okay, your double commissions are paid again in your iGrow back office if you're in the Founder 3000. And another point to be very clear on, the 9 levels of e-commerce commissions, okay, because that's what we've been talking about. That's what everybody's anticipating if they're an associate. 9 levels of e-commerce commissions will not show in-app. So don't look for them. Don't contact customer support and say, hey, I got a guy in my 3rd, 4th, 5th generation. I know he made a sale. He bought a refrigerator, and I don't see my commissions in my app. You're not going to see them there. Okay? The only thing you're going to see in-app are just the Gen 0. Again, those are your own personal purchases, and Gen 1, the purchases made by your personals that they shopped, not that they bought off of someone else's thing. So I think I've repeated this about 3 different times, 3 different ways, but I'm trying to make it crystal clear, you guys. And I'm not trying to talk down to anybody. I just want to make sure that everybody gets on the same page and understands how this flows, so we don't kill all the employees we have over at customer support and live chat. Look, all your other commissions, your e-commerce commissions, they're all going to show in your back office. Okay? If you're not in the Founder 3000, you are not going to see the 5%, 10%, the Gen 1, and the Gen 0. You're not going to see those over inside of the back office. The only people that would see Gen 0 and Gen 1 are Founder 3000s. Okay? If you're an associate and you're in the Founder 3000, yes, you're going to see the rest of those commissions over in your iGrow network back office. Okay? Now, I left that up long enough for people to take screenshots of it. I beg you to do that because it spells it out pretty clearly. If you look at your screen right now, you'll see a little camera icon floating either up on the left or up on the right. Click on that, and it'll save a screenshot of what you're looking at right now, or hit Control Print Screen and save a copy of that. But that's the commission flow. That's how it's going down. The most exciting part about all that, you guys, and again, I didn't want to turn this into too big of a training session, but we've already had just a ton of chats and calls coming, or emails and support tickets coming into live chat. But guys, the biggest part of this is we did it. We did it, and we need to celebrate. E-commerce commissions, they're flowing, and you can see them. You can see them in-app on Gen 0, Gen 1. You can see them in your back office. If you're Founder 3000, Gen 0, Gen 1, and all the other generations right inside of your back office. It's there. It happened. It works. From this stage forward, it only gets better. That's all I can tell you. Now, I want to talk about a little subject change here. We're going to talk about brand updates. Okay, we're pretty excited about this. All I can tell you is everything is in motion right now to bring some fresh, new branding updates. As we roll forward now, a lot of you are looking at some of the old videos and you're going, I don't know if we need full-blown videos like that, or they're starting to look a little bit dated. And you're right, they are. So here's our branding updates that are coming. And I'm not going to give you a date. All I can tell you is they're coming. We've got a new introduction to the IT video, okay, to the social network. Brand new. The footage has all been taken. It's in editing right now. Again, I'm not going to give you a date on when it's done. I'm just going to tell you that it's been shot. And the gentleman that works on it's a pretty fast worker. So what I'm going to tell you is that IT video is going to be available on the front page at igrownet.com. It's also going to be part of the login page over at the social network. Real short, I think we're looking around the range of a minute and a half, so it's not a big old long drawn out, presentation, but it is cutting edge. It's really sharp. I understand the concept. I'll tell you, I think you guys are going to be impressed when you see it, but that is coming, a brand new branding of the social network, very professionally done. Now, right behind that will be a lifestyle video. That has not been shot yet. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. It's not been shot yet, but the lifestyle video, you're going to enjoy that as well. It's being done by the same company, being done by the same videographer, same editing. It's going to have the exact same flavor of the IT video. Okay, so a lifestyle video. We're also going to have an iGrow University video, calling it the educational video, but that's going to give more information about iGrow University. And as you can see, we're singling these out. Let's watch a quick video on the social network IT. Let's watch a quick video on lifestyle, on what being an associate with iGrow Network is all about. Now, let's watch another little quick video on iGrow University. The slogan that you will see that becomes very prevalent at iGrow Network is grow financially, grow socially, grow educationally, grow personally. Okay, and you'll see that branded over and over and over again. You'll see it in our presentations. You'll see it in our news releases. You'll see it in everything that we do. That is what iGrow Network is all about. Grow financially, grow socially, grow educationally, grow personally. That's what iGrow Network is all about. Now, let's change subject one more time. Development updates. Are you guys ready for this? Now, don't be offended. For those of you that don't know me, I like having fun. I don't care. You can put whatever title behind me that you want. I still insist on having a good time. And when this popped into my head earlier this afternoon, I thought, man, I can't say that. And I thought, well, wait a minute. Sure I can, because I like to have fun. Now, this slogan goes around a lot of my family. I've got some younger kids, and we've been using this slogan for years. So not that I'm treating you guys like kids. I hope you don't take it that way, but here it comes. Development updates, you get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. Look, I could sit here on this topic for hours and talk. I know if Lawrence was here, he'd want to talk about it for hours. I'm going to make it as short as I can. Guys, our social network is out. Our shopping module connected. It works. Commissions are flowing. When it comes to development, what we want to talk about right now is what we have right now. I think Von Tarver says it best. He says, I want to talk about the church of now. You know, what do we got going on right now? And what we have right now is unbelievable. It's never been done before. A social network with shopping connected, commissions flowing 9 generations deep, something about a free Founder 3000 thing, double e-commerce commissions and viral ins. I mean, what we've done to this stage of the game, it's a milestone. What's launched. If you're sitting around going, geez, I can't wait till they get this, or I'm going to wait until they get that, you don't wait. I would strongly recommend that nobody wait for anything anymore, because someone is going to go lock up all your friends. Someone's going to invite your friends before you do, and you need to get that message through to every single person that's connected to you. Game on, okay? What we've got right now is beautiful, and I want to throw one other piece in here. I didn't really put it in writing, but look, what we do over at it's a social network, okay? Our messaging has gotten a little bit off track somewhere along the lines. Maybe it started here at corporate, maybe it didn't. I don't know. It doesn't matter anymore. But look, on it's a social network. I don't know about you, but I am 100% convinced that what's going to make us all the most successful is if our social network goes completely viral without really having to hard sell or push or try to convert anybody. Our social network goes ridiculously viral with what we've put together. We are going to insist that we keep that social network pure and clean. We're not going to post iGrow University, iGrow Network. We're not going to talk about iGrow. We're not going to show iGrow. We're not going to take pictures of iGrow and post it up over at it. It is the social network. And I want to make one other point. It is also free, 100% free. I know our messaging has gotten off a little bit when we continue to get people that are calling in saying, well, I think the social network should do this. And we try to explain to them, look, it's all under development. It's all under development. And you know what the response is sometimes? People will say, well, if I'm paying $50 a month for the social network, I think you need to develop faster. I'm serious. Some people say that. And I don't want to beat anybody up, but I'm just going to tell you that that's not how it works. Okay? Our social network is free. No one is spending $50 a month for our social network. People are spending $50 a month for iGrow University. People are spending $50 a month for an education that's going to teach them how to build a bigger social presence. That's what everyone is spending $50 a month for. So you're going to see our messaging get stronger and stronger and stronger in that direction, because obviously we've gotten off track. Again, that may have actually stemmed from me personally. It may have stemmed from corporate. But I will tell you right now, I hope every single one of you understands that if we keep the social network, I say if, but we will, keep that social network pure to be nothing more than that, a social network where people can come and post and share socially, shop and save and share and get paid. Our social network is built primarily to help people save money. And I think you'll see our messaging get very, very clear on that. Our social network isn't so much, hey, come sign up for our social network and get rich. If that's your promotional, kind of flavor thought that you're going to go out and try to get your friends to join our social network and tell them they're going to get rich when they do, you're going to need to change that messaging, okay? Because your friends are going to come in and they're not going to get rich. Your friends are going to come in and they're going to see their first commission at a penny or two or 38 cents, and they're going to go, I'm not getting rich that way. That's dumb, and they're never going to come back. What's bigger than making a 38-cent commission or a $6 commission or even a $10 commission? How about buying the Ninja blender for $109 when Kohl's is selling it for $179. That's what you want to sell. That's what you want your friends to see. How to save money, how to shop and feel comfortable on the price that they're about ready to pay for something they were going to buy anyway. We all need to make sure that how we are promoting our social network is to your friends, to people that you're introducing the social network to. You're inviting them in so they can save money. Okay, they're going to save a heck of a lot more they're going to make in the beginning stages, and you know what? Down the road, if they start, pushing our social network viral amongst their friends, yeah, they can make a whole bunch more money. But keep it pure, keep it simple, keep it with what is going to relate to people most right out of the gate, and that is that they can save a whole bunch of money by using our social network. Come in, shop, save. And if they're not going to save, because we're not guaranteeing that you're going to find the lowest price. We're just telling people, look, come in and shop. Because again, if you're standing at Kohl's and you're looking at that Ninja blender and they're selling it for $179, and you pull out your mobile phone and you plug in, or your iPad, you plug in and you search it and you find it for $109 online, what are you going to do? You're going to buy it online. You're going to save a whole bunch of money. That's going to make our social network go viral. Again, I promise you, you go out and promote our social network as a get-rich deal, you're not going to have any success. You go out, make sure you can invite people, make sure you know exactly how to invite someone to our social network on the fly. If you haven't memorized your 7-digit code, your ID number, your invite code to the social network, man, you need to. And anybody that you come across, all you got to do is say, look, go to lifeonit.com. Go there now on your phone. Go. Lifeonit.com. Okay, you're there. Great. Click the invite. Okay, now click the invite code. Put my code in there. Give them your code. They just joined. Now show them how it works. Go shop the Ninja blender for them. Take their phone away from them and show them how the shop aspect works. Show them they can go make friends. Show them how the different news feeds work. Show them. Don't ask them to join your social network. Show them how it works once they've joined. Okay? But keep it pure, you guys. Development updates, all I can tell you is nobody went to sleep. We didn't launch this thing on the 29th and go to sleep. I promise you that. If you're following us on our social network, I think most of you, if you're following us this weekend, you can see that Ben got married. Ben, our lead programmer for the social network, the guy that almost single-handedly has built this whole entire social network, he got married on Saturday. Okay, and if you're watching the news feeds a lot, you saw that Lawrence actually took his hat off for the wedding. It was hilarious. No offense, Lawrence, but look, you know where Ben is today? Actually, as of last night, when he got back into Seattle, he's back to work. Today, you know what he did all day? He's on a blitz. He's blitzing right now, all day long. Development of what you guys see today on our social network, our shopping module, they're not done. They're not done. But just do yourself a favor. Don't get caught up listening to people saying, well, when you do this, then I'll join. When you can do this on your social network, then I'll join. Those people that want to wait, man, I can't help them. Don't wait for anybody. Go talk to another friend. Get every friend you know connected to you. Every friend connected to your social network with your invite code before they get connected to somebody else. All right, guys, I'm going to throw a contest in here, and then Vaughn, I'm going to bring you back. And I think I just got a cue that my headset's running out of battery power. I was talking too much today. Gee, go figure. I got to plug in real quick here, guys. All right, Lawrence wanted me to announce a little posting contest that starts effective immediately. Okay, Lawrence will be here next week. He wants to share a lot of the new updates that are coming. I'm going to sit here and tell you, don't worry about updates. I'm going to tell you that Lawrence has more coming by next week. But post contest, Lawrence wanted me to announce it tonight because these contest winners, your posts are going to be inside of our videos. Okay. Now, what we're looking for are the top 5 posts. Okay, so post some really cool stuff. Post some unusual stuff. Post whatever you would like. You've got about 5 or 6 different people that are going to be judging the posts that come in, and I'm telling you, if your post wins and you're willing to sign off on that whole, hey, we're going to use this in an ad or in videos, you're going to be one of the 5 winners, and each one of those 5 winners are going to earn $100. Every single one of you. You don't have to split the 100. Each one of the 5 are going to get paid $100, and your post is going to get used in our videos. So Lawrence just wanted me to throw that out there, and guys, start posting. Not that you don't. There's some people out there that post some really, really, really cool stuff. But yeah, a post contest. And again, your best post, put your best foot forward, and your post could end up inside of the social network. And yes, it'll have your profile picture too. So now you're going to be famous. Big deal. Okay, it is a big deal. Okay, I want to bring Vaughn Tarver back. Vaughn, are you here? Unmute, Vaughn.
I am, Mike. I am. I'm right here, bud.
Awesome, awesome. I'm right at 30 minutes, Vaughn, which I think is a record. I I hope I didn't go too fast. I hope I made a point on how commissions flow. I hope some people took a picture of that so they can really, get in tune with how these commissions are going to stream to the social network and to the back office. But Vaughn, you're going to spearhead a brand new event for us on Tuesday nights, right?
That is correct, Mike. You and I and Lawrence and Steve and all of us have been discussing this now for the last 3 or 4 months. We're so excited about it. We decided that we would wait until we were completely launched to launch this edition for all of us, the associates out there. It will be an associate call. It will be an overview that you'll be able to bring your new person to for the very first time and gives them an A to Z look at what we're doing and however they want to fit into our program. That's what this is for. Let's see. Tomorrow night is going to be a little different. It's going to be the first call. It'll all be at the same time that we do the corporate calls on. Mike, do you by any chance have the new number?
Vaughn, I don't, but we will put out an email first thing tomorrow morning. So everybody look for an email tomorrow morning. Sorry about that. We'll probably even get a banner ad up in the back office so you guys can see it. But we'll get that to you. Probably get a banner up tonight. I think I can still get Steve to do that for us, and we'll get an email out either tonight or first thing in the morning as well.
Okay, great. It's going to be a call. It'll be a conference call. Tomorrow night, what we're going to do, this is for all the associates and affiliates. We'd like to have you attend. We're going to do the outlines of how this works, what we're trying to achieve, the do's and the don'ts. It's not going to be a presentation. It's going to be, and Mike and I will both be on the call sharing this with you. And, what we're trying to do is explode everybody's business that wants to explode their business and put them on the right path. And this is a great addition to this. We've had different people go, I've listened to the Monday night call and I really didn't know what you were talking about, and we'd like some more clarity. That's because it's a corporate update call, folks. And what we're about to put out is going to be called the Business Briefing, iGrow Net Business Briefing Call. And we will cover everything, and we'll share with you tomorrow night what the outline again is going to be. This will be done by the associates. We will get Mike to attend and special guests sometimes, and we'll get Lawrence, we'll get Steve Hammond, and different people. We'll do a couple of testimonies on every call. We want to bring the people out of the field and hear from them and hear about their experiences. It's going to be really fun, and it should help you grow your business if that's what you want to do. For all those, just tell it like it is. If you want to make the most money, this is the place you want to come. With that, Mike, I'll pass it back to you. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Look forward to it.
Fantastic, Vaughn. And I just ditto what Vaughn just said, you guys. All I can tell you is this is a proven method for building, once a week is where we're going to start. And yes, you want to invite everyone new to come hear the excitement. There's nothing like live excitement, right? Just have them come. Come tomorrow night for starters. Tomorrow night we're going to talk to you all about what you can expect, about the flavor of the call. We'll go in more detail of how the call is going to be structured. So come tomorrow night. I probably would invite a brand new guest tomorrow night, but at least come tomorrow night and hear how we're going to structure these, hear the players involved, and really get a feel for what we're going to do on those Tuesday night calls. But they are going to be geared to help you build. It's going to be kind of more of a first look of what we're doing, an intro, company intro, product intro, kind of the whole thing, all within 30 minutes because we're going to be pretty strict on that. Speaking of 30 minutes, now we're at 35 and I need to get out of here, you guys. All I'm going to tell you is, again, people are asking, what do I do now? What do I do next? And there it is right there. It's on your screen. You've got so many tools at your finger, but the biggest event that you've got right now is everything that we've talked about over time is now live and it's working, and you can see the commissions. And somebody that comes to you and says, well, I just don't see how they're going to do that. That ain't going to work. All I can tell you guys is it is working. We have done it. We did it. You guys helped us get there, every single one of you. You know, the thanks from Lauren said, hey, Mike, make sure you tell everybody thank you for getting us where we are today. And I'll say thank you as well. We wouldn't be here without every single one. And this is an exciting time. Get your friends to come take a look. We don't have to talk about theory anymore. We don't have to talk about big old long, hour-long, overviews and trying to get people to understand what we're doing. Just let them come see it. Get them to your website. Get them to your iGrow.net.com website. Let them see the first look. Let them see that you mean there's more. Get them to the social network and let them see how they can shop that Ninja blender and save money. You've got everything to show now. You don't have to sell anything. What's that old adage? Telling ain't selling. Showing is. I think I might have modified that a little bit. But there you go. Show people what you got. Show them the social network. Show them what iGrow Network is all about. Show them some videos. Let them see it for themselves. Invite. Invite people to the social network. Invite them over to iGrownet.com with your invite code. And guys, it's golden. Best thing you've got going for you right now is we did it. It's all up and running. It's live. Commissions are flowing. You can see them. Let that excitement take you to the next level as well. Go grab every single one of your friends, the neighbors, grab some strangers if you need to, but get them all into the social network connected to you. It's going to be a life changer. Just go do it. Go get as many people as you can right now connected to that social network. Get the aggressive ones, get them into iGrownet.com and let them show the full power of becoming an associate with this company. But there you go, guys. We're handing it to you. Go run with it. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for being here as long as you have. For those that have been around for a long time, I got to tell you, thank you for having faith in us that we could do this. It's been done. We got it. Now let's go run with it. And again, congratulations to all the winners that we announced tonight. Will, Sing Hawk, you guys are awesome. Unbelievable what you guys did. The rest of the T-minus winners, congratulations to you as well. Congratulations.